this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Double tight, double tight. Hey. 4 down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning. That's to his running back, complete. They got 29 yards there, and it'll be a New York first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Double tight. Hey, 4 down.
Throwing on first down is Manning. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 24-yard line.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Manning, gotta have this one. And it is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Garoppolo's 49ers going up against Keenum's Vikings.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line with the San Francisco 49ers. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We got double tight. Double tight.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
All day, baby, all day.
2nd and 5.
82's moving. 82's moving.
Set.
Single,
Blue
slot,
landing.
slot. Hey, you're on the night.
Out of the gun, Keenum. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Blue 90.
Check three.
Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot.
Check four.
Working from the gun, Keenum lets it fly for Thielen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Long day.
Now, that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3 and out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. They're going to try and throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Nice pick.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Green
First
39.
quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package,
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there.
Now let's go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down.
Here we go now.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Now let's go.
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run high. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Too tight.
Now let's go.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They'll run for it. Hyde. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Hyde is denied down near the goal line. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Blue 90.
Got three. Three down.
Blue 90.
I got deep third.
In his own end zone, it's Keenum. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Switching things over, San Francisco taking over on offense here in just a second. And you and I discussed earlier when Jimmy Garoppolo became the starter, what a turnaround it was for San Fran at the end of the year. 1-10 in the first 11 weeks, 5-0 after that. Some momentum to take into the offseason.
And beat some teams that are acknowledged as good teams in the league, including the NFC West champion Los Angeles Rams.
He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 68 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Keenum. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. They're going to run it with Murray. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Tight end right.
Now let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You've got to cash in and get some points.
The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go.
Now Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.